YouTube, we're back. Yesterday I built the Picket Twister. I played around with it, did a few more things. I added 2 more handles to the head there, and then found out how far you could twist it before they break. So it's about as tight as you can go without heating the metal. I imagine you could go, you know, well, I know you can if you threw this in a forge and got it nice and hot. You could twist it even tighter, but cold, much more consistent. So today I'm going to start the gate that I had to build this for. It's well, here I can show you the drawing. Let's get this in. This is the gate right there, sort of. It's not exactly right. It's 2 sections of fence and then a gate between it for a sidewalk to a front entry. But the one of those things, I went out and I measured for it, and it was all by phone. I didn't know exactly. They were wanting it in a different place than I measured. So the original drawing says it's for a 7-foot 4-inch opening. It's actually 13 feet, I think, something of that nature. But I do know I have set. There are 2 posts. Everything on this one's solid bar material except for the hinge post and the latch post are 1.5 inch, 1/8-inch wall square tube. I've already set those in place at the site, and I know the opening between those posts is 42¼ inches, so I know how wide the gate has to be. I've got the hinges for the gate somewhere over there, and then from both sides of the gate are going to be 57 inches. So we have all those numbers. We can go ahead and start cutting the materials, and that's what we're going to do. And then once when I get all that stuff cut, we're going to start making the pickets, and we're going to start twisting them with our new twister. So let's get started. Okay, so we've I've cut the top and bottom rails for the 2 side fences, sections on this gate. I've counted up how many pickets we're going to need, and what it comes up to is I need 12 total straight pickets. That's what these guys are going to be. These are all 1/2-inch square bar, and 14 of these guys are going to be twisted. You can see I just set a little knuckle on them. These get a little knuckle. They're going to cap each end of the twist, and I've got them all figured up. Length is cut. Here they are right here. This is the rest of them. My nasty little Picket Twisters all set up. We've got the little guy here set. This is a stop, and now we just need to twist them. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. Okay, that's all the pickets that I needed twisted, and you can see I twisted them in opposite directions. So on one side of the gate they'll twist one way, and on the other side of the gate they'll twist the other. It's just some little idea that I had when I was originally drawing the gate. I don't know that anybody will ever notice, and they probably won't, but I just thought it'd be something a little bit, you know, somebody that was, you know, maybe in the trade sees it, and they said, well, in some of these, you know, when you buy twisted pickets and stuff from suppliers and stuff, they're only going to be twisted in one direction. So this kind of at least would suggest to somebody that these were not just wholesale bought, they were handmade. Now if we look at the drawing right here, you can see I've got this gate is curved across the top. That makes all these different lengths. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the frame of the gate now, and then we're going to cut. I'm going to cut the pickets that need twisted And so I can go ahead and cut them to length, twist them, and fit them, and then that way I can put away the Picket Twister and make room on my table for the rest of the gate project. So. Alright, so hardly get anything done and then chaos breaks loose. So I was cutting the pickets for the gate. You can see I got the gate all welded to the frame. The basic outline of the gate has been built. I'm cutting the pickets that go in the middle. I'm just cutting them one at a time. They're a little long, and I'll trim them to fit after every other one gets twisted just like in the rest of the gate. But then chaos hit, and this is the switch off the bandsaw. It caught fire, and we knew there was a problem with it. It was a little buggy when we got it. So I want to drive down to a place here and see if they've got a switch like it, or it can be used, maybe an identical one. It would be wonderful. I doubt that's going to happen, but so anyway, that's the immediate project. So let me go see how that works out. Well, that was a waste of time. Drove all over town, went to 3 different places. One of the place that I originally was wanting to go to, they were closed. Like they had, and I don't mean like they were closed, it was the end of the day kind of closed. It was like a sign on the wall said, store closed, call the place, and whatever. Second place I went to, I know it wasn't really, it didn't start off well because, when I walked up, the guy said, "What is that?" He didn't know what it was, didn't know it was a switch. After I explained to him what it was for, he sent me to another place that was, apparently they don't open on Fridays. Closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so, again, it didn't do me a lot of good. So we'll just have to use the little Chinese one, so, that's just the way life is. Back to work.